We are on our way to film the first time we filmed since when? June, May?
Probably June.
Wow. That's a long time.
Yeah.
How do you feel about this, Keith?
I feel overwhelmed, anxious, nervous, stressed.
Uh-huh.
Typical for a shoot, you know.
I feel great. I can't wait. This is gonna be awesome. You know, we're gonna get together. We're gonna have a few laughs. David's probably gonna take a jab at my acting abilities. I'm gonna cry, and then we're gonna act.
Yes.
And we're gonna make the greatest teaser trailer. Yeah. So this is some behind-the-scenes stuff right here. We got Tom over here. Tom's gonna be doing some art for us. Oh yeah, I'll let them in. Oh, they're here. They're here. The rest of the cast is here. I'm so excited. The rest of the cast. There they are. I see them. I see them. I see the cast. What's up, cast? Hi. Welcome. Get in here.
It's cool. Get to work.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Hi. What's going on?
Oh, okay. Come back to your spot. Try not to move. What are you doing?
We're filming.
Turn it off.
So wait, we should
Not
stop.
during. Only if you're behind the scenes should you be doing this.
Not on the scenes?
No, turn it off. I unfortunately don't have a fish in the cold. I'd love to put him.
Oh, that's it. Where is he? Did he die?
They died. He
The fish died?
I barely
Can I see that? One more
Sure.
time?
And well, okay. Here's some testimonials from some real customers. Oh, get one.
Roll camera.
So we're sitting here with Bach Amazo.
Hi.
You know, day one of shooting season 2 of The Professionals. How's it feel so far?
It feels incredible. I mean, it's a killer experience to be here.
Right. Oh, I get what you did there.
Yeah,
it was a killer
yeah.
experience. Wow.
Yeah.
Talk about wit.
I'm so witty. Like, sometimes I surprise myself with how smart I am.
Which
and
is
gorgeous,
nice.
and talented, and funny, and charismatic.
She's witty. Let's just stop there. Mr. Carbone.
Someone muffed me arm up. Got to wear this sling now. Did I mention I'm English, actually?
Hi.
I don't think you need to mention it.
I love how you do your American accent. It's so good. You have the best American accent.
Yeah, well, it's pretty good. I work really hard on it.
Yeah.
I'm Johnny, and I'm from New York.
We got Dan on top of the car with his big-ass wide shot. I have to keep backing up so you can see it. But yeah, we're filming out here. This is where the nerd unit's going to wave. And it's going to look really cheesy. Pretty excited for it.
Alright, everyone, listen, please. So the first scene we're doing is scene 4, where everyone goes, "The Professionals," and then he goes,
The source for your computer and contract killing needs.
and that's it, right? That's scene 4?
Yep.
So everyone can make the gesture. You will not, because you don't want to be doing this. You can be like really into it.
Mm-hmm.
You can be somewhat into it. You're doing it just to do it. I'll leave whatever you want.
What's David doing? It clearly says don't touch. And what do you refer to this as? What do you refer to this as? You're punk rock. Ooh, okay. Yeah. How does that feel?
Oh, okay, they're popping. Oh, no, they're not. It's just a feather. It's just a feather from my boa.
What do we do at professional shoots?
We let our frustrations out.
This is what I do when I'm bored on set. We're waiting for the girls to get changed into their evening wear. Oh my god, Anthony's got a knife. So, how do you think today's going? Oh god. Keith doesn't want to answer that question, I guess. So we're filming the sexy part of the infomercial right now. I'm vlogging, why don't you relax? So right now we're filming the sexy part of the infomercial, where Bach and Enid are clearly dressed inappropriately. Well, it depends what your definition of inappropriate is, but they're not supposed to look happy, so it works out. And we got a lot of balloons everywhere, because, you know, balloons are sexy. Right, David? Who wrote the sexy balloons part?
Well, it's the boss thinks this is.
Right. But who wrote this? But who wrote this part of the infomercial?
I don't recall.
You don't recall. I didn't write it. That's almost like when Keith used to write in things about, you know, how he would just get with like all these women, but then all of a sudden, and David would make fun of him, but now all of a sudden David writes this scene.
Yeah, but here's the difference. Boss is all the way over here. If Keith wrote this scene, he'd be right there. And all the dialogue would be compliments to Tim. They'd be fighting over Tim if he wrote this.
We have a little actors drama here. What's
fine,
going on? What's
squirt
going
in
on?
the face. It's whatever. We're gonna do a scene where I'm gonna get shot in the face with blood, and we bought this can of spray blood, which is cool, and I'm excited to do it.
Literally
because
5 minutes before we were ready to shoot, we bought this blood. We're like, oh, this will be great. It'll be great.
It says on it, not intended for use on skin.
Yeah, you bought it, and you waited till now.
You wanna see what it looks like?
Yeah. That looks pretty cool.
Yeah, we're gonna do it.
Should I make some corn syrup and some soy sauce?
No, to remove
That was cool.
accidental overspray from skin, wash vigorously with soap and water.
That's just, they have to
May
say
cause
that.
temporary staining on skin.
They have to
May
say
cause
that.
irritation for individuals with sensitive skin. I like it. It's like a baby's ass right here.
Should Frank be wearing like some sort of protection goggles? Do you have those? Would that make you feel better?
Honestly, that really would. If it's on my skin, fine, but in my eyes, I'm nervous.
Alright, we could do this, I guess. I mean, I don't want you to go blind, so
Thank you.
I guess
I really appreciate that.
I'll allow you. This is the part of the infomercial where Frank is crying in the shower. Hopefully it'll make the cut.
If this doesn't make the cut,
It's
Keith,
gotta make the cut, yeah.
come on.
Because that spraying in the face was pretty awesome.
Yeah. You know, on another set, that would sound really normal. Wow. So after a long day of filming, there's only one thing to really do. And that's eat an enormous amount of a pig's ribs and shove it in our faces like animals. Because we're men, right? How'd you feel about today? How did you feel about today? How did I feel about today?